All right, and then the last example I'll go through with you is number 9 on the back. So number 9 says that when copper metal is added to silver nitrate in solution, silver metal, and cupric nitrate are produced. What mass of silver is produced from 100 grams of copper? So I need an equation again, just like anything. That's why I chose this one, because maybe you guys would struggle to come up with it, and then you'd get the wrong answer, not because you didn't know what you were doing, but maybe you forgot how to make this equation out of this stuff. But it should be a cupric nitrate, which means that copper has a +2 charge, unlike the silver on the left that would have a +1. So I'm going to need a 2 and a 2 to balance this. Otherwise, it asks you what mass of silver is produced from 100 grams of copper. So I need to start with what I'm given, 100 grams, and it said exactly 100 grams. So you're going to use 3 sig figs in this answer, probably. And then first step here, I need to divide by that molar mass for copper. So 1 mole of copper happens to have a mass of 63.55 off your periodic table. And then I need to multiply by a ratio to get from moles of copper to moles of silver, and that's a 2-to-1 ratio. Moles of silver for every 1 mole of copper. And then lastly, I don't actually want moles as an answer, and that's what I'm in right now. I want grams of silver as an answer, so I have to multiply by a molar mass for silver. So 1 mole of silver needs to go on the bottom, so I can cancel moles with moles. And I'm going to multiply by 107.87 off my periodic table. And that should give me grams of silver as an answer. So if you can multiply and divide, you should get an answer here. Your 63 divided by 2 is like 30. 100 divided by 30 gives me roughly 3 times 100. You're going to be somewhere around 300 for an answer. It's going to be a little bit bigger than that. And again, you're going to need 3 sig figs in that answer. But you should be able to work it out. Check what you did on your calculator if you're not 300-ish. But otherwise, all the rest of the examples you should be able to do and model off of what I showed you. Make sure you show all of your work though.